I used to overthink about everything. I used to overthink about the perceptions others had of me and preserving that. The way I would preserve other people's perceptions of me, their perceptions of me was this cool guy, a shoulder you could lean on in hard times, a friend that's always there for you. That was the perception, at least I thought they had of me in my head. Mogul said something important. She said, a lot of the people in your life saw your highest timeline even before you saw it. And that's true power. That's real power right there. That's what she said. And I always try to protect my image of self in other people's eyes by not putting myself out there. I thought if I stayed in this bubble, I thought if I stayed protected in my shell, then I would protect that, and I wouldn't make other people uncomfortable. And in reality, I was killing myself slowly on the inside. In this book I'm reading, well, y'all already know if y'all have been on the path, and from the title of the video, but it says, many of us have made a virtue of deprivation. We have embraced a long-suffering artistic anorexia as a martyr's cross. We have used it to feed a false sense of spirituality, grounded in being good, meaning superior. I am in the current reality of no longer giving up about what other people think I should do, the barriers other people have of me in their mind, if any. I know there is, because I've never talked to anyone about what I truly want to do. So I know there has to be limits of how people see me. I want to break that. I am breaking that currently as I speak it into existence. Earlier, I shed a tear. I was listening to Michael Jackson's Human Nature, and I thought, damn, it really was in my human nature to protect myself and really think deeply about things and not take action so soon. Because I grew up with crash outs, especially like male influence. People that helped raise me. I wouldn't be here without them, but there was a lot of wrong that they had in their lives. And how would you say, you jump off the porch. They jumped off the porch and it didn't turn out the best for them. So I grew up thinking, oh, I have to play it safe. Like, I can't, do what they did. And it killed my creativity for so long. I would create in other ways through, hanging out with friends. Created life experiences is what I did. But when you outgrow those certain people and those crowds and the mutual friends and the repetition, you have to sometimes make unclean breaks away from people. And I've done that. I had a group of friends that I had to cut off one day, and I did it through like ghosting and saying, yeah, I don't want to be friends with you guys anymore. I had to just come out and say it. That was an unclean break. And once I separated myself from people over and over again, I realized I can't create in just events anymore. I have to create internal relationship with God. I have to develop that. And I have to develop that, and I have to provide service. I have to be of greater service to the Creator and to those around me. As I speak, there is an abundance of oxygen around me right now. I'm surrounded by the trees. I'm in the park. It's a nice, beautiful day outside today. It's probably like 45 degrees, I would say. Here in Washington State. And yeah, I shed a tear because, like earlier in the day, like I said, I shed a tear because it is difficult to merge your future self and your present self. It's a crazy process. A process of letting go and accepting the new. This all probably sounds a little cliche, but I feel like I'm resonating with you right now. True silence is needed. Resiliency is needed. Audacity is needed. Even doing this right here is like slightly audacious because it takes some audacity to do what I'm doing right now. Who am I to tell you what to do? But I'm not telling you what to do. I'm sharing my experience right now. And even taking that takes some audacity because who would the average thought is, who does this guy think he is? That's what the average person would think. That's what the unsuccessful, undaring person would think. Why does this guy have his books and his red drink with him and his backpack and his clay shoes? This lady asked me earlier, she was like, "Are you dressed like a character on purpose? Are those real shoes?" I was like, at first I didn't know if she was like trying to play me, but then I always respond gracefully to like even condescending stuff. I was like, are those real? Are you meant to be dressed as a character right now? I was like, I didn't know I was dressing like a character, but I am. Why would I deny that? I came out the house today in a new frequency, a new character. So that's kind of in alignment. I was like, sort of, something like that. That's how I responded. And she was like, "Oh, I was gonna say, you should do that more often." And then that's when I realized, oh, she was genuinely curious. She wasn't trying to play me. So yeah, audacity, daring. Be audacious. Be audacious. That's how we pronouncing it. Be audacious. Be audacious. Be daring. Be bold. What God has been telling me lately, I keep dropping it down here, but it doesn't matter. What God keeps sharing with me lately in multiple forms is that it's very okay to truly, truly care about something. To be a nerd about something, that's so valuable. For a long time, I was like, I didn't know I was doing it, but I did it subconsciously or unconsciously. I would become fan of things, but they were so like spread out, and I never really stuck to one for long enough to say that I could become a true aficionado or buff of it. Like that phrase, like master, like jack of all trades, master of none, that was me. I mean, that is still kind of me, but I'm learning how to talk. I'm learning how to read more. I'm learning how to go outside when I need solitude. I'm learning how to listen to other people's issues. I'm learning how to share my own issues more truthfully. Learning to share my truths more often and listen to other people's truths. Become understanding of other people's fears. And truly becoming a vessel to become of greater service to God and those around me. And accepting abundance. God has multiple houses for you. God has multiple opportunities for you. God has infinite amount of song ideas, melodies, instrumentals, acting jobs, photo shoots, modeling gigs, friendships, lovers, traveling destinations. And I'm truly starting to become in alignment with the person that believes all of that, that knows all of that to be true, that acts as if all of that is true. And yeah, I'm fearless. I don't give a fuck about what I used to give a fuck about. I truly care about life again. It was advanced apathy. Like Earl said, it was advanced apathy that is like shrug our shoulders, like, I really don't give a fuck. That also like stems from the jack of all trades, master of none. That also extends and connects to the preservation of other people's ideas of us. We hide ourselves from the world because we're scared to become who we really are. And that is helpers, creatives. You know? And yeah, it's getting pretty cold out here. So, I'm gonna end this video. This is my reading voice. I'm very calm. There's a very calm energy out here right now. And yeah, I'm light. I am light. You are light. It's very beautiful. I'm crying. It feels very good to connect with you right now. Whoever's watching this. Embrace life. Even if it's snowing where you at, still take that walk. Your inner child will appreciate it. Yeah, it's always worth living another day. Do not give up, please. Please don't give up. We have each other. We live to see another day, another moment of progress. We live to see squirrels run around. I know you see bro over there. So much exciting things going on this year and beyond. I'm excited to embrace the new opportunities. Excited to be in nature more. Love you guys. Love yourselves. Truly love yourselves. Don't be scared of nothing that's happening out in the world. There's so much more I want to say, but I'm still figuring it out myself. So yeah, I love you guys. Bye. I just saw some shit on the ground, so I thought I stepped in it. So I went to look at it real quick. But yeah, bye. You cute. You cute as hell. I should kiss you. I'ma kiss you.